right, I know it's early, but which goalie matchup do you like best tonight, Geoff?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind just continuing to ride the hot hand here with Jakob Markstrom from Calgary. 7,900. I mean, it's kind of the easy choice. He's under 8K. He's the goalie who's got a bunch of wins in his last 4 starts, and he's coming off back-to-back shutouts. But realistically, we'd like this game and this setup for Markstrom, even if he was in like just mediocre form. The Nashville Predators, not really a great offense, not going to scare anyone. And I'm a little bit surprised. I think the only reason the Flames are only minus 145 favorites here is that the Predators have a pretty good goalie too. But again, this kind of speaks to the fact we're probably going to see a low-scoring game. We've got 2 good goalies. The Predators are one of those teams I love targeting with goalies. They do still get like over 30 shots most nights, but they're just not good at converting their chances. So it's usually a really good upside spot for your goalie. So Markstrom probably going to be semi-popular tonight, but we do have a pretty big slate, so I don't even think his ownership will get up that high. But Jakob Markstrom, I feel like this is a goalie where he's streaky, and when he gets in these zones, you just keep riding him.
AJ, which goalie stands out to you?
I agree with Geoff. Markstrom would be the guy I would target most, but if you're able to fit in a little bit more price, Carter Hart at 8,500 is really a good option tonight. Again, you're banking on Arizona being bad. I mentioned they had been better lately, but they still had no offense. They still lost both those games, even though they limited their opponents to just 2 goals in each of those contests. So I would expect Carter Hart won't face a whole lot of opposition tonight from the Yotes.
Pete, who do you like between the pipes?
I thought about both of those goalies for sure, especially Markstrom, but I'm going with the hot hand here, Igor Shesterkin. I love that he's going to face a heavy save volume. He's tied for 3rd in the NHL in saves, and he's also 3rd in the NHL in save percentage. So that shows you he can keep the efficiency high even when he's getting peppered. I do think he's going to face a lot of shots against a similar team in the Vancouver Canucks. High octane offense. They're going to go toe-to-toe, high-event hockey with the Rangers offense. Both of those teams a little suspect defensively, but I think that Shesterkin is a little bit more equipped than Thatcher Demko to weather the storm. So that gives him a high floor, even if he loses the game. But if he wins the game with 35 to 40 saves, he'll break the slate and he'll keep the good times rolling right now. They just re-signed Adam Fox, so they'll have like an extra boost, I think, for this game in the midst of their road trip. And Igor Shesterkin, one of the best goalies in the league, very quietly right now, living up to the hype in all fantasy formats.